We are going to learn how to do image classification. So supervised classification, we want to learn how to do. So I have my work tonight already and clipped to what I want to, the area I want to do the land use, the image classification. So you can refer to my um, my videos on clipping and other things to learn how to do that. So now we're going to do supervised classification. So if you right click here and look for image classification, that's what we are actually going to do. So image classification, if yours is not checked, you get that check and it should appear on your toolbar. So we have that selected and it's indicating here that this is what actually qualifies a file that actually qualifies for classification. So what we're going to do is to what we want to do, we're just going to start training, you know so we're going to start training. Okay, so train samples. Now we can do that by adding. So here you either want to use a polygon or a rectangle or whatever, so you get that selected. So I want to use a polygon and I'm going to indicate that from here. All these things, when it sees it, you should note it as what I will tell you to do. Okay, so you have areas like this. I'm going to note them for one unique thing. Okay, so I'm going to make these ones class 1. Okay, next class is going to be just buildings. So I have this. Okay, there should be some more buildings. Okay, so these ones are also going to be class. Call this class 2. And there are other buildings that looks differently. So in order to find conflictions, I'll get this one too. It's actually some way. So white classification kind of takes time, but the non-supervised one may not give you what's not me, but it will not give you exactly what you want. Yeah. Okay, so I call this from here to here. Let me change this to be class 3. Sorry, 3. There's some whitish kind of houses, so this one should kind of be like that. But okay, so this one too, I can call them. So it will be class 4. Okay, so what we're going to do next is to save signature out of this. So we're going to save signature and save signature. This should work. Okay, so we've saved created a signature for these things. So what we're going to do next is, we can close this up. We come to classification. Then we want to use a maximum likelihood classification. So that perform maximum likelihood classification on an input image using a signature file. So we're going to use a signature file here. And this one you don't use a signature file, you use a sample set. This one you don't use. This is perform ISO cluster unsupervised. So we want to use a signature file, and that's the maximum one best fit. So we're going to select that, and it's going to request for a signature file actually. Okay, so and input a signature. So it's right here. So we add that. Now they're asking for the output. Where do you want the web to be saved? We can have it at this simple. So we have classified. Okay, something like this. Right. So classified, and I don't think we need any other changes. So we are going to command this to go ahead, give us the results we need. Okay, so this is what we have. You see, actually the rules were okay. We didn't actually consider the rules. They are considered to be built up. Okay, so we can get off, just you click on clear training samples, and that's it. So everything's up. But that was a mistake. It was not supposed to be cleared because we had labels for them. And the first label was class 1, that is 1 here. The second was 2, that is 7. The third was 10, and third. So we know the first one was our non-built area. So we labeled that non-built. The second and third were actually, and fourth were residential areas. So we have to take note of that and label them as such, residential or built up. We want to look at the extent at which the this is a state land, the extent to which it has been improved upon over the past maybe I think the past 30 years. So we start from the past 20 years. So starting from 2013 drawn backwards. So we would actually change the colors to this, and this is non-built. We need a green color. Now the built up area, we're going to change that, and we have maybe we can go for yellow or red, any color that best fits. We go for yellow here, and the other ones I also ask for change to yellow because all those places were residential. Okay, so you get this change. And here's red, not supposed to be red, really red. So supposed to be okay. So this is actually how the place looks. These are the roots. These are the roots. Okay, so it picks exactly how the place looks like. So as of 2023, this is the land cover, but I think I have water bodies for this place, so I'm going to add just to make it look colorful. I have water bodies across Kumasi, so this is in Kumasi, so I'm going to add that. We have minor water bodies, where you minor measures. Let me see if there is any, no measure is actually possible, and we have the minor water body. Oh, I have issues identified. Minor reader. Okay. Right. So we have sound passing through, and here is our Greek in Zuma. There's actually an Greek college over here, and that's the water body passing. Okay, so I don't actually do a lot of classification. So, but this actually not. I don't think it's needed. It's not needed here in a study. So this is off, and now we have our classified. Okay. So this is how we do classification. For other things as to how to calculate the land, we may learn that in another video. Thank you. But as you do, you remember to save your work, and that's very important. There was a time I didn't save that often, and my laptop got frozen. So I was about 80% done, and it was terrible. I lost everything, and it was so bad for me. It was so bad. So you get your work saved, and I think that's it. So thank you very much, and I hope it's helpful. See you in another video. Bye bye.